Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is a do-over because I recorded this video earlier and from where I'm looking at right now, everything looked fine. I exported it to my laptop and it looked like it was just a hazy day. And I'm like, so I tried to salvage it, but I said, you know what, let me just redo the video. So we're talking about Coach Val duffel bags. And the purpose of this video is me selling you a Coach Val duffel bag. The title is not clickbait. This bag is in my Mercari store. It's been in there, and I think some people don't understand the value of Coach bags. If you're a luxury bag lover, then you know they cost some money. So I'm going to show you the one that's already in my Mercari store, and then I'm going to show you the other two Val duffels that I have, and I'm also going to explain to you why I'm selling one, and I'll probably end up selling the second one, but we're going to get to that. So for right now, this is in a 6x12x4 box. And I know that because it has the dimensions right here. So it is just in the box. But when I ship it out, I will put it inside of, if I have a satin pillowcase, I'll put it in there. I know I have sateen pillowcases, which I do sometimes put, well, I have put Coach bags in there previously when I sold some. So I do have, let me cover up my address. I do still have the receipt from when I purchased it, and I did get my Coach bags from the Coach outlet store. And so this is like the actual receipt from when I purchased it, and this says, it has the item number, says when I purchased it. Oh wow, I purchased this February 16, 2022. Excuse me. And it says Signature Val Duffel. You can Google that, Signature Val Duffel Coach bags, and it'll show you what they are. And this also says IM/Khaki Redwood, and it shows what I paid for it. So that is in the box. This is what the Val Duffel looks like. I love crossover bags because when I'm shopping, I'm out and about, I like to keep my hands free. I grew up in the inner city, so you never knew what was going to pop off, so you just needed to be ready. And so that's why I am a fan of crossovers. And you see it does say Coach down there. And what I like about this crossover is that usually crossover bags, you can only adjust it on one side. This one, you can adjust it on both sides. I'm like, what? And of course it has the little keychain thing that says Coach on here. Of course it has the hardware, and it has Coach etched on the hardware. And I like that this is actually braided, and it says Coach right here on this side, and on this side this says Coach right here. The back is where I would usually put my phone or my keys when I'm carrying it, because the zipper part is against my body. So this is what the bag looks like. You see the strip on the side, which is the Redwood color, which matches the strap and all of this. There are no feet at the bottom. You see this bag, having this for 2 years, right? My Coach bags never see carpet, never see hardwood, never see linoleum. When I go out, it gets a chair all its own. If I'm at somebody's house, it's on the sofa. When it's here, it's either on my sofa, on a chair, or where I store them would be the top shelf in my closet. Like, these have never, ever, ever seen floor any freaking wear. So that's what this one looks like. This was the last one that I purchased because I kept looking at it like, it's really pretty, I love the colors, but how much use am I going to get out of it? I'm a jeans and t-shirt person, so even with what I'm wearing today, I mean, it could kind of pass maybe, but it's like, it just looks a little too fancy for what I normally wear. And a friend of mine was like, girl, go ahead and get it. I would get all 3 of them, it's so pretty, but I want to use it a handful of times. And I'm like, this is such a waste, and it's a beautiful bag. And even with makeup, I wanted to have a happy home and be used. I don't want it just to be sitting somewhere just taking up space. And so this one has been in my Mercari store. So yes, I'm trying to sell you a Coach bag. I did have someone make an offer. What I think about when I do prices is what it's worth, meaning if it was still available now, what the price would be. And then I deduct, okay, this is, I have it, it has been used, you see it still looks brand new. And I think about, okay, shipping, and also I want the person to get a good deal without me, you know, selling a Coach Val duffel bag for like $25. And so that's how I come up with what I really think is a very reasonable price. And someone offered me 10 less than what I was asking, and so I counted with 5 above what she had sent, because that would put us in the middle, and she ended up not buying it. And I'm just like, I don't think she understands what this is. But anyway, So I'm willing to let it sit because I do think the price is reasonable. This one, which one did I purchase first? I don't know if I purchased this one first or the one I'm going to show you next. And so this one is the same leather material as the Redwood, and you can tell by the design and by the pattern. This one I do get some use out of, but not much because of the pattern. And if I go somewhere that's fancy, usually I put on black pants, black dress pants, black casual pants, and maybe like a print blouse or something. This doesn't go with a print blouse because it has print. And so and it does go if I have on just a plain t-shirt and jeans, like just a whatever shirt, nothing that has any type of wording or anything on it, just a plain regular shirt, whatever color. But like usually and I'm into graphic t-shirts that has sayings on it, has pictures on it, and so this don't go with that. And when I was working, I had every bag I had was a Coach bag. And you have to get the matching wallet, and some I had the matching umbrellas. And years after I stopped working, I'm like, I looked in my closet one day at all these Coach bags. And inside the bags was the wallet, the ones that had matching umbrellas had the umbrella, and I'm just like, these are just going to waste. And so some I sold on eBay, some I sold, you know, the people I know, some I just flat out gave away. It's like, hey, do you like this bag? Oh, that's cute. Here you go. Like, seriously, because I like stuff to be used, and I do know the value of it, but it's not gaining any value or being used if it's just sitting on the shelf in my closet. You know what I'm saying? So this is the same as the other one. You see the Coach here, and then you see the word. The same thing, and all of these have the same exact features. You can adjust it from this side, and it is all the way down, and this side is all the way down. I'm 5'7.5", and this fits me very comfortably, you know, just a little lower than my hip, and so it fits me very well. If you're shorter than me, just shorten the straps, and you can shorten them on both sides. I just love that. I've never seen that in a bag before. It has the same hardware. Of course, Coach is on the hardware. This is braided just like the other one. It doesn't have any feet. It has a zipper in the back. The third one I'm going to show you, I am going to open it so you can see the inside. They're all exactly the same. So I didn't think like, okay, I need to show all three the insides because they're all the same. And as you can see, they are stuffed, and the one I showed you was stuffed, and I keep them stuffed. I know I'm just having fun here. So that they'll hold their shape. And so again, with the seam, which matches the strap, so it just looks like everything just flows together. Like, you see that? And the bottom is the same as the color of the strap in the side. So that is that one. So I did talk about why I don't use them anymore, which was a lot quicker than in the previous video, because I was really just reminiscing about when I had a whole bunch of Coach bags. Yo, I had, so this is, I don't know if this was the first or second. Either this was first and the one I just showed you was second. I don't remember which, but I do know the Redwood was last because I kept thinking, am I really going to use it? And my friend was like, get it, get it, get it. And I got it. And then it's like, I don't use it. So I was like, And so the same deal. This is all just one color though. So everything just blends in together. The bottom is the same. You have the Coach there. You have the zipper in the back. It has Coach here. It has Coach on this side back here. It has Coach on the hardware. It has the braid. And so we're going to open this one up. And again with the zipper in the back. So I will most likely end up putting this one in there. Or if you're on Mercari, my link will be below. If you don't have Mercari, it's easy to sign up. And as far as I know, it's free to sign up. And then you can look at it. And if you're really wanting this one, you know, send me a message if it's not posted yet. And it'll probably be about the same price as the Redwood one that's already in there. So this is the paper in the top. And then I have this paper. And then I have this paper. And then I have this paper at the bottom. So this is what the inside looks like. This is, I'm gonna sit it on my shoulder. This is a nice size bag. You have, there's a zipper somewhere. There's a zipper down here. Let me see if I can open this without being too awkward. And so what's in here? And so you see this goes from here all the way to here. And so what is in here? My receipt. I was annoyed at Mercari because they have a feature where you can pay $15 to validate your luxury item. And it tells you, you know, take a picture from this angle, take a picture of that angle, take a picture of the hardware, take a picture of the SKU number, all of that stuff. And they do say it's non-refundable. They did not authenticate my bag. And I'm like, dude, I got receipts. And I showed you the invoice one from the one that's in there. So I was just like, how y'all gonna tell me with a receipt from Coach that this is not authentic? But anyway, so this one actually has a receipt in it. And this, oh, okay, wait a minute, what did I get? Oh, they gave a military discount. 10% military discount. So I see two things on here. So I must have got a wallet too or something. Oh, this one cost me more than the Redwood one. What? Huh. Wow. Okay, so that's the receipt. So let me put that down. Actually, I'm going to put it back in here. And it has the cleaning instructions. Always keep these in all the bags. And it has the SKU thing on here. And what it says, and on the back it does say Coach. And it says comparable value, $398. That's what this says down here. So when someone was offering me like $85 for this, I'm like, no. No. No, not at all. So these Duffles are comparable to $398 for a luxury bag. So we're going to put that back in there. Yeah, so when I didn't validate, I'm like, y'all are crazy. But I know. And so up here you have two separate pockets. You have a pocket here and you have a pocket here. So you have two separate pockets on the inside, and I hope that you can see those okay. And the zipper side is back here where you see the other Coach information that's stitched in. And so this part is in the back where the zipper back here is. And so this is the front of the bag, which is this. So we're going to put this back in here. So this is what I wanted to show you because I'm really trying to sell y'all a Coach bag. I really do love Coach. When I was working, no, that wasn't there. That wasn't on the bottom. I had a lot of bags, and some of them were like really huge because I'm a clinician by trade. I have a doctorate degree in psychology. And so in most of my jobs were mobile therapy jobs where I had to drive to the clients. One job I had, they were incarcerated, so I had to go to the different prisons, do the group therapy. So I always had like folders, books, my tablet, my laptop, the chargers, the cords, like all of that stuff, and, you know, writing utensils. And if we were going to do assignments, you know, you got to have enough copies for the whole group. And so I always had these huge bags. But when I stopped working one day, as I was saying, I was looking at my closet, the top shelf, and I'm just like, damn, these are pretty. Fuck, I don't even use these anymore. Like, what I'm gonna do? And because I paid really good money for them, like, I didn't want to just give all of them away. But some I did. Some I did. Yeah, some were really pretty. A few of them I had because you got to get the matching wallet. You know you do. So for two different sets, I had the bag, I had the matching wallet, and I had a matching umbrella. A couple of them, I had the bag, the matching wallet, and maybe like a matching scarf or something. And this one guy, I think I posted it on, it's an app called Nextdoor. And so you can post stuff or just leave information. If there's a string of, you know, kids riding their bikes real loud, you can do a post or whatever. And it's for any community. And it helps you find people that are in your actual development or in your community or nearby communities just to share information. And I had posted on there one of the ones, the matching bag and the purse. Well, the purse, the wallet, and the matching umbrella. And it was springtimey, so it was like purple, yellow. It was just gorgeous. And so this guy messaged me, and he was like, is it possible for me to see it? And I'm like, sure. So we met like in ShopRite parking lot or something. And he was like, it's my fiance's birthday coming up, and she loves luxury bags, and this is so cute. I think she would love it, and spring is coming up, and blah, blah, blah. So we negotiated and we sold it. So that was really cool. And so I did sell a lot, but I'm just kind of stuck on the Coach Rosewood one, but with the Redwood one. But I am pretty sure this one is going to end up in there too, just because I don't get a lot of use out of it. The only time I use it is like if I try to be somewhat dressy, I will wear black dress pants. And if I wear a plain top, like a burgundy top or a purple top, I'll use this. But a lot of my tops have print, and this don't go with the print. And so I'm back to like, okay, what do I do? And even though this would kind of match it too in the way it clashes, well, it does, but it doesn't, because this is such a neutral color. So I am going to keep this one. I haven't used it in a long time either, so I really probably need to rethink that. But I think I am going to keep it because I do have a Coach tote which has the Peanuts theme on it, but that's busy because it has like the little bird Woodstock and Charlie Brown. It has Snoopy. That's not formal, but sometimes I do take it with me for formal things because it is a really cute bag. But and I have the crossover from Amazon that I love, that I'm still using, and I get the most use out of that. But so I just wanted to just show you, you know, what I'm trying to get you to buy, or, you know, send it to your person and be like, hey, you know, Dion's selling this bag. I really like it. Check out her Mercari store. Yeah, so I wasn't joking when I'm trying to sell you something. Like, I am legit trying to sell you the Redwood Khaki Coach Val duffel bag, and you saw the paperwork. It is authentic. I live about 2.5 hours from Rehoboth Beach. It's a 2-hour drive, but traffic, 2.5 hours. And there's a Coach outlet store down there, and it's down the road from Michael Kors, which I was never into Michael Kors. It just looks a little gaudy to me. Coach to me just had like a classic feel to it. You know, you can have your print, and you can have something plain, but you're going to still get good quality. And some of the other bags I had, y'all, they were nice. And some I really did want to keep, but I was being realistic. Am I going to use it? I didn't spend this money just to use it for however long and then it just sit. That's not what you do. You pass it on and hopefully, you know, get some of your money back from it. So we're going to go for this video. Let me know if you're a luxury bag lover. What's your preferred brand, or what are your top 3 brands? Because I know for me, like I said, I was a Coach girl, and I still am, except for my Amazon bag. But some people, if it's luxury, they just have something from everywhere. So just, you know, let's help each other out in the comments and just have a discussion about why we like whatever brand luxury bag that we like. My friend that talked me into getting the Rosewood one, she's a Dooney and Burke girl, but she since has gotten another bag that she told me was, I mean, it was more than like 3 months rent payment for me. And I was just like, and she uses her bags. So it was stuffed with a bunch of stuff, and we're in the car, and she just took it and dropped it on the floor in the back. And I'm like, and she's like, what's wrong, Doc? I said, you told me how much that bag cost, and you just dropped it on the, you just like dropped it on the floor in the back. I said, you can at least put it on the seat. But I'm like, it's your bag. It's your bag. But I appreciate that she uses her bag. Like, she doesn't baby her stuff, which is great. But anyway, we're really going to go. Hopefully this exports well, because I really don't want to do it a third time. But yeah, so let me know those questions about the bags, and do check out my Mercari store. My link is below. If you don't have Mercari, it'll guide you through how to open up an account or whatever. It is free to open up the account there. And just check out, you know, the other stuff I have in my Mercari store. Feel free to share, because there's a share button where you can share stuff that I have in there. But yeah, so let's get this bag sold, and let's get it used, because it deserves to, because these are really nice quality bags, and they're all leather, all Coach bags, unless they say otherwise they're leather, but all the ones I have are leather. But yeah, we're gonna go. We didn't do the intro, but as always, self-acceptance, self-love. I was talking fast and now I'm out of breath. Self-acceptance, self-love, that is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon.